Hey, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy saying I'm back with another video.
These two soldiers are on an important mission.
Hitler's most dangerous man. New video just
Above them, the roar of the plane fades. Below them lies their homeland, occupied by the Nazis.
Reinhard.
And somewhere down there is their target. Reinhard Heydrich, the Butcher of Prague. One of the key architects of the Holocaust. Hitler calls him the man with the iron heart. He's responsible for more than 1.5 million deaths.
No.
And he doesn't have the faintest idea they're coming for him.
What the fuck? They're finally going crazy.
Warning. This video includes descriptions of suicide and mass murder committed under the Nazi regime. Our coverage is largely based on these two books. This is a photo of Reinhard Heydrich and his wife Lena. It was taken in May 1942 at the Wallenstein Palais in Prague, where they attended a concert. Reinhard Heydrich loves music. He's the son of a singer and composer. But despite showing musical talent as a child, he chose a very different path for himself. After graduating from school, he joined the Reichsmarine, the German Navy. Heydrich is tall, blonde, and athletic. He looks like he walked straight out of a Nazi propaganda poster. But this picture-perfect facade is deceptive.
Bro, you're telling me this nigga looks all this like he looks so big and bad, bro.
He's said to have been haunted by deep insecurity and self-hatred.
That's crazy.
In school and also in the Navy, people mock him. Rumors spread that he has Jewish roots. They call him Blonde Moses. In a Germany turning toward Nazism, it's a nickname he despises. In December 1930, he meets Lena von Osten at a dance in Kiel. After just 4 dates, they get engaged. It's said that he was drawn to her Nordic looks, maybe hoping they'd silence those rumors about him having Jewish ancestry. But then scandal strikes the newly engaged couple. Heydrich is brought before a naval court of honor. A former girlfriend accuses him of breaking a promise to marry her. He's discharged from the Navy, a humiliating fall from grace. But unfortunately, it's not the end of his career. A few months later, a family friend introduces him to Heinrich Himmler. Heydrich joins the Nazi Party and the SS. And from there, his rise is meteoric.
God damn.
In just a few years, Heydrich becomes one of the most powerful men in Nazi Germany.
God damn.
He's made chief of the Reich Security Main Office, the SS and police agency.
But I don't
in 1938, he orchestrates Kristallnacht, the Night of Broken Glass. Across Germany, synagogues burn, Jewish businesses are ransacked, and thousands of people are arrested, beaten, or killed.
I gotta lock in, bro. I gotta remember that.
In July 1941, Heydrich is tasked with planning what the Nazis call the final solution to the Jewish question. The blueprint for the systematic mass murder of Europe's Jews. Heydrich is the boss of Adolf Eichmann, another key Holocaust architect we covered in this video. A few months later, in autumn 1941, Heydrich receives a significant promotion. He's sent to Prague as Deputy Reich Protector of Bohemia and Moravia. Nazi Germany occupied the Czech lands in 1939. And the Reich Protector, Konstantin von Neurath, governs the territory. But von Neurath is considered too lax, so Heydrich becomes the de facto governor.
Damn.
He definitely isn't too lax. Hitler has sent the man with the iron heart. Heydrich orders mass arrests, executions, and deportations. Thousands of Czechs are sent to concentration camps. His reign of terror earns him a title that history will never forget. The Butcher of Prague. To the outside world, it appears Heydrich has crushed the Czech resistance. But in the shadows, a plan to assassinate him is in motion. While Heydrich makes himself comfortable with his family in his castle in Prague, hundreds of kilometers away, two soldiers are training to kill him. The Czech government is in exile. Its leaders are in London. Czech military intelligence is cooperating with the British Special Operations
I would have never thought that. What the fuck? I mean, he deserved it though, for sure. He deserved that, for sure.
To assassinate Heydrich. Operation Anthropoid. Enter Jan Kubiš and Josef Gabčík. Meeting in Poland in 1939, they eventually joined the French Foreign Legion, the only way to fight back. In the ranks of the Legion, they become good friends. After the fall of France, Czech forces are moved to Britain. In the autumn of 1941, Gabčík is chosen for Operation Anthropoid. When his partner suffers an injury during training, Gabčík insists that Kubiš be the one to replace him. Both men are proud soldiers who had watched their homeland fall to the Nazis without a fight. Now they're determined to strike back,
ready to put their life on line, boy.
Together, they prepare for one of the most dangerous missions of the war: to strike at the heart of the Nazi regime. 3D scenes like these are made by humans. Greetings from our team. But to keep things running behind the scenes, we rely on partners like our long-term sponsor, Odoo. Odoo is an all-in-one business management software. It's designed to cover everything you need to run and grow a company. With more than 45 applications, including a powerful project management app, it lets you create projects with custom stages, add tasks, and assign a person in charge. You can set up each task with priorities, tags, and deadlines to keep things clear. Collaborate easily with your team and stay productive, wherever you are. The app allows you to monitor your project through different views, from Kanban to Gantt and List View. The first Odoo app is free for life, including unlimited hosting and support. When your business grows, Odoo grows with you. All apps work seamlessly together and are available from €19.90 per month. Scan this QR code or check the link in the description to get started. In the early hours of December 29, 1941, a British Halifax bomber drops its deadly cargo. Gabčík and Kubiš. But heavy snow blinds the crew, making navigation nearly impossible. So they accidentally drop Gabčík and Kubiš at the wrong location.
What the fuck?
Instead of landing east of Pilsen, they end up east of Prague. As they approach the ground, Gabčík misjudges the height and injures his left foot. Now they have no idea where they are. It's night, and it's cold. The two soldiers bury their parachutes in the snow and take shelter in the abandoned tunnels of an old stone quarry. Their landing hasn't gone unnoticed. During the night, the local gamekeeper heard the plane, climbed onto the roof of his house, and saw two parachutes heading toward him. The next morning, he finds the buried parachutes and follows a trail of footprints. In the snow. It doesn't take him long to find Gabčík and Kubiš and confront them.
Goddamn.
The young men pretend to be surveyors, but their cover story quickly falls apart, and they reluctantly admit the truth. Luckily, the gamekeeper wants to help them. They're stunned to find out they've landed 20 miles from Prague, far from their contacts. Gabčík is injured, and the mission already looks doomed. But then, fate intervenes.
What the hell? What are the odds, gang?
Who also heard the plane that night, tracks them down. He's a member of Sokol, a banned Czech nationalist group, and offers to connect them with the underground network in Prague. It violates the strictest rules of their mission. No contact with the local resistance.
That's facts, bro. They need the help, my boy.
But they're desperate. They have no choice but to accept help. Over the next few months, they're sheltered by a network of brave families. Ordinary people risking everything to feed and hide them. Reinhard Heydrich is busy organizing the infamous Wannsee Conference, a meeting called to streamline the mass murder of Jews. He doesn't realize that all the while, two men are observing him, learning his habits, noting every route and ritual. They even have inside help from people working in his castle. They sketch out several ideas for how to take him out. An attack at his castle or his estate isn't an option. The SS guards them too closely.
Yeah, he's not moving tech.
Heydrich always travels without guards, accompanied only by his chauffeur. It's the one time he's exposed. So they decide to strike while he's on the road. They consider stretching a wire across the street to force his car to slow down. But time is running out. They gotta hurry up. That Heydrich might leave Prague
they're like 20 miles away.
The pressure mounts, and they need to move quickly. May 26, 1942. In a magnificent concert hall, Heydrich and his wife enjoy compositions by his father, Bruno. Not far away, two men finish their final checks.
Facts.
Tomorrow, they'll attempt to kill the butcher.
I hope they get his
Prague.
ass.
Gabchik is armed with a British Sten gun. Kubish holds the explosives. They pack 2 briefcases. One contains the disassembled Sten gun, while the other holds 2 bombs. To an observer, the briefcases look ordinary. The weapons are hidden beneath layers of fresh grass. It's the perfect cover. With wartime food shortages, many locals keep rabbits, so carrying grass for feed is a common sight. The next morning, Reinhard Heydrich's day begins peacefully.
Damn.
It's a fresh spring morning. He finishes breakfast and plays with his 3 children. His wife is pregnant with a 4th.
Children.
At around 10 o'clock,
that boy
he leaves
busy,
the safety
bro.
of his castle with his chauffeur. On a narrow street in the Liebane district on the outskirts of Prague, Gabchik waits. Kubish is positioned here, just a few meters away. Both have stood here for over an hour. Tense, silent, ready. Then, finally, Heydrich's Mercedes-Benz.
They can't miss, right?
Not yet. Not yet.
They can't miss, right?
Now, Gabchik steps forward, throws off his raincoat, raises the Sten, and pulls the trigger.
What?
But nothing happens. Months of training for this one moment, and the gun jams.
Oh, is this real?
Maybe grass clogged the mechanism. The Sten had a reputation for jamming easily.
Bro.
Or maybe it's just bad luck. We'll never know. Heydrich thinks there's only one attacker. So he yells at his driver to stop and draws his pistol.
Bro, you
Kubish seizes the moment.
Oh my.
But he misjudges his throw.
Nah.
Heydrich survives. Kubish scrambles onto his bicycle and disappears down the street. Gabchik is chased by Heydrich's driver and flees into a nearby butcher shop. When the driver bursts in, Gabchik finally makes the Sten work, shooting him in the leg and escaping. Both assassins get away, but there's no sense of triumph. The mission failed. They haven't eliminated their target. But Heydrich is critically wounded by the explosion. He's rushed to Belovsa Hospital in a passing delivery truck. And on June 4, 1942, 8 days after the attack, Reinhard Heydrich succumbs to his wounds.
Sheesh.
Immediately after the assassination, the Gestapo launches a massive manhunt for the attackers.
Yeah, they want them niggas dead. I ain't gonna
Frustrated, the regime demands blood to avenge the death of the deputy right protector. The Nazis choose the village of Lidice, which has 503 residents, for their revenge. They suspect some within the village support the attackers, but there's no real evidence.
So they just picked the random ass place for people who may or may not have supported them. That sounds like the Nazis. I ain't gonna lie. That sounds like what the fuck they would do, bro.
Dem in Frage kommenden Täterkreis Unterstützung und Hilfe leistete.
On June 10, 1942,
bro. 170 people, bro, in a city, in a town of 500 fucking people,
men on the spot. The women are sent to Ravensbrück concentration camp. Children under a year old, and those selected for re-education through placement in German families, remain alive. All other children are killed at the Chelmno extermination camp in Poland. Bro? Of the village's former 503 inhabitants, only 143 women and 17 children survived the war.
Like, what the fuck?
After murdering or deporting the villagers,
no reasoning, bro. There was no like exact evidence, bro, to prove that they had nothing to do with this.
By 1943, only this empty field remains.
But they just abusing power
For
again.
the Nazis, the destruction of the town
bro, they did not give a fuck
of their power. Usually, they would try to hide their war crimes, but this time their brutality is on full display.
And they're gonna twist it around and make it seem like they doing something good, bro, to the German people, bro. Like, what the fuck? Bro, that's the thing. Hey, that's some shit, man.
Sind die männlichen Erwachsenen erschossen, die Frauen in ein Konzentrationslager überführt und die Kinder einer geeigneten Erziehung zugeführt worden. Die Gebäude des Ortes sind dem Erdboden gleichgemacht und der Name der Gemeinde ist ausgelöscht worden.
Of course not,
Even
bro.
after burning Lidice to the ground and murdering most of its inhabitants, the Nazis aren't done. They want to find the men behind the attack.
Damn, bro, I know motherfuckers running them out.
Anyone who
A
comes
million
forward
right
with
marks,
information
yeah,
will be
people are
spared.
definitely running them
And
out,
there's a
bro.
reward.
What?
1 million Reichsmarks.
Yeah, we know, bro.
One of Gabčík and Kubiš's comrades takes the deal. His name is Karl Čugda. His story is similar to theirs.
God damn.
He fled to Poland, joined the French Foreign Legion, and trained in Britain for special
But you really
operations.
going back? You really gonna run your mouth and back below them niggas?
For a mission.
Bro,
But
you
on
dead
June
ass.
16, 1942, he decides to collaborate with the Gestapo in Prague. In exchange for a new identity
went all
and the cash,
in on
he gives them the
snitching, bro.
assassins
What?
and the names of the
Nah,
families
he'd
sheltering
even,
them.
bro. He'd even
One of
spare
them is the
anything,
Moravec
bro. He ain't
family.
spare nobody.
The Gestapo storms their home. The
That's
mother
crazy.
takes her own life with poison, but her son is taken for interrogation. Using truly unspeakable methods, they break him. He eventually tells them what his mother once told him. If you're ever in serious trouble, go to the church of St. Cyril and Methodius.
Damn.
Inside this Orthodox church,
Bro.
Gabčík and Kubiš have found refuge. Here, in the
No
damp
fucking
darkness of
way,
the crypt,
man.
the 2 assassins and 5 other paratroopers wait for orders from London.
Fuck.
They know about Lidica. They know that hundreds
Damn.
of innocents have already died
I mean,
in Nazi
shit, bro.
reprisals.
It's not really their
Crushed
fault.
by guilt, they consider committing suicide in a public park. They hope that leaving a note claiming responsibility might
Damn.
finally stop
They
the
already,
killings.
yeah, GG's, bro. They already in
But
that
before
bitch.
they can make their move,
They in that bitch
it's
deep.
too late. The Nazis surround the church.
Damn, bro.
Then, all hell
God
breaks
damn.
loose. 7 men against more than 700 SS and Gestapo troops. When the Nazis can't break
Fuck.
through their defenses, they flood the crypt. Kubiš dies from injuries he suffered in
Damn,
the firefight.
yeah.
Then, one by one, the
Yeah,
other
bro,
paratroopers
that's
choose death
crazy.
over capture. Some use cyanide, others their last bullets. In the end, both of Heydrich's assassins are dead.
Damn, bro. It's not even that
Dozens of
serious,
resistors,
man.
entire families
Yo, what the
are
fuck,
executed
bro?
for helping
Yo,
them.
bro, the Nazis was
Among
on
them,
some
Bishop
different
Gorazd
shit,
and other
gang.
members of the Czech Orthodox Church.
Like, bro, they
And
was
the
on
Nazis'
some
revenge
different
doesn't
shit.
end there. Just days later, they wipe another village,
Every
the Zsaki,
adult,
off
bro,
the map.
what the fuck?
Every adult in the
gang,
village
come on,
is
bro.
executed. Most children are
It wasn't even
deported
that
and
serious,
killed,
gang.
and the village is burned to the ground. Like Lidica, the
Like,
Zsaki
bro.
simply ceases to exist. After the end of World War II, Nazi official Karl Hermann Frank, who ordered the mass murder,
Damn.
who ordered the mass murder in Lidica and Zsaki, was
Oh,
convicted.
bro, but he's good
and
though. He's still
executed.
good.
Karel Čugda had continued to work
I
with the
bet.
Gestapo
I bet.
until
I was about
the
to
end
say
of
he
the
better
war.
not. He better not get away.
He then
Fuck out
attempted
of
to
here.
flee, but was captured
Feel me?
and
Fuck outta
sentenced
here.
to death. He was executed in Prague on April 29, 1947. Even after her husband's death,
Damn.
Lena Heydrich remained a prominent figure.
Yeah, jeez.
She didn't return to Germany until 1945. After
Yeah,
the
she
country's
was
surrender,
fried. She was
her husband's
cooked.
property was seized.
What do you mean
confiscated
defending
as
his
the assets
legacy?
of a war
She
criminal.
literally,
She spent
she
the rest
was
of her
getting.
life defending his legacy.
Come on, shorty,
repeatedly
you know he
denying
was.
that
I
her
mean, I
husband
understand
was
you gotta be loyal to
responsible for
him. You
any
know what I'm
war
saying? But
In the
chill.
1950s, she won several lawsuits
It's
against
okay.
West
The truth will
Germany,
set you free,
securing
man.
a substantial widow's pension and regaining her luxurious
Nah,
summer
this
home.
is crazy.
Today,
Yo,
a
W
memorial
fucking
stands at the
Yusuf,
site of
bro.
the ambush
W
in Prague.
W
it
Kabchik.
honors Josef Gabčík, Jan
W,
Kubiš,
man.
and a third figure,
Facts.
representing the Czech civilian resistance.
Bro, cause that
In the
shit's
Czech
not
villages
even
of
like,
Lidica and the
bro.
Zsaki, memorials
shit's
mark
crazy,
the sites of the
gang.
mass killings. These
That shit
places
wasn't even
serve
supposed
as
to.
not
It
just
wasn't even
reminders
that
of
deep,
lives
bro.
lost,
Like,
but as
damn.
warnings.
Nah,
to
this
never
video
let
was
something
tough
like
though.
this
W
happen
video, bro.
ever again.